welcome back to my channel. My name's Helen, and today I thought I would go through my December TBR, which covers Book Christmas, which is my readathon, and then the joint readathon that I'm hosting with many people called the Hemisphere Christmas Games. So I will start with Book Christmas. The whole premise of Book Christmas is for it to be easy over the Christmas period. So I've picked 5 Christmassy colours for you to read through in order. It can just be a little bit on the cover. I think we've gone past the, I'm never going to check on you anyway, so it's not like you must read majority white on the cover, you must read majority gold. No, even if it's a little bit, just go for it. Christmas needs to be easy, everything needs to be easy. So you're working through the colours, so white, red, green, silver, gold on the cover of the books. You can read 5 books if you can find all the colours. If you find a book with all of those colours on the front, consider it done. Read 1 book and you're done for Christmas. So that's Book Christmas. And then I'll read out the Hemisphere Christmas Games prompts. There's these are just the book prompts I'm going to talk about. There's other prompts where you can take pictures of snacks and your Christmas and past Christmases and things like that. So without further ado, let's have a think about what I'm going to be reading for Christmas. Some I have to do. So, for example, The Christmas Escape by Sarah Morgan is the Eurovisionathon book club for December, and that's for Finland. So I am definitely going to be reading that one. So that has got some Christmassy colours on it as well. So I definitely have to read that one. I also want to read The Winter Garden by Heidi Swain. This is for my How novel book subscription that I've got for 3 months. Last month was The Flight, but I didn't read it in time, so I couldn't join in with the online discussion. I'm not sure when the online discussion is. I think it's mid-December, so I definitely want to get this one read because I want to join in the discussion, because that's the whole point of subscribing to it, is that you then get to join in and discuss it with other people. So that's a definite. And then the other definite is Stay Another Day by Juno Dawson, and this is for Lauren and the Books Christmas Patreon book club. I joined on for the Christmas Patreon book club last year and read The Miracle on Ebenezer Street, which is down here. I really enjoyed it. So this year when she announced the Christmas Patreon book club again, I thought, yeah, I'm going to do that. So I definitely need to read that one. So they're the 3 that I've definitely got to read. And so in terms of Book Christmas, I will find my information. So the first is to read a book with white on the cover. So obviously I could use it for Stay Another Day. If you look, it's quite white, so that's definitely an option for that. That says The McAllister House, McAllister Home Alone, on Arboretum Road has seen 120 Christmases since its completion. This year, Fern is bringing her gorgeous boyfriend home and she wants everything to be perfect. But her twin brother Rowan would rather go on the pole than pull crackers with the family. And their younger sister Willow is terrified of Christmas. With only 4 sleeps till Christmas, 3 secretive siblings, 2 hothouse guests, and 1 juicy secret this Christmas, there will be some big surprises under the tree. So that's slightly different to a Christmassy read. It sounds a bit more, well, around Christmas, families have things going on, don't they? It's not always sunshine and rainbows, or snow and rainbows. But that sounds, I think I want to read all Christmassy reads if I can, but I do think there'll come a point where if I read a lot of just like easygoing, everybody's happy at Christmas, that's going to get a bit sickly sweet. So having books like this that's got a bit more drama to it will be helpful. So that could be from a white one. But I have got other ones with white on the cover. I'm not going to go through all the descriptions, but A Winter Flame by Millie Johnson, All About Us by Tom Ellen, one that I wasn't so keen on myself when I read it last year, but I've still got it for some reason, The 12 Dates of Christmas by Jenny Bayliss. I give that 3 stars. There's something missing for me. And then Snowdrops on Rosemary Lane by Ellen Berry. I've literally got every Christmassy book of mine down here, so there's some options there, but I'm pretty sure that I'm going to count Stay Another Day by Juno Dawson as that one. So we'll put that to the side and remember that that's, I don't know if you can see that there, but that's number 1. Book with red on the cover. So I've got a few options again. Well, The Christmasaurus and the Naughty List I'm desperate to read. I've saved this for December. I pre-ordered it. It's got red on the spine. That obviously, did I say this is by Tom Fletcher? Obviously Santa's costume's red. However, because it's got gold on it, I think that's going to have to be my gold one. Although I watched Kaz from Cats and Camera do her December TBR last night, and she did, is it Elsie Eckhart? There's a comedian called Rosie. I can't remember her surname. But she's done a middle grade book called, is it Elsie Eckhart? I can't remember the name. I'll put a picture up of it here. But it's about a little girl with cerebral palsy. And the colour is just, the whole cover is gold. It sounds really joyous. It's got lovely multicoloured in between. Well, you'll see it when I put the picture up here, but I really fancy that one. And so if I end up reading this for red, I could read that one for gold. So that's an option. But this one says, you know about the naughty list, right? Well, this year the list includes Ronnie Nutbog, who I'm sorry to say is a great big bully. Ella Annoying, who won't touch a single vegetable, especially Brussels sprouts. I have got my Brussels sprouts top on. I love Brussels sprouts. I'll show you right now. Oh, if I can. And it says every day I'm Brusseling. And there you go. I love Brussels sprouts. And also I've got my headband from my friend Nicola, another one with a gingerbread man on this time. Anyway, sorry about that. So yeah, she won't eat Brussels sprouts. Marvin Johnson, who used to be the best big brother in the whole wide world, and William Trundle, the boy who saved Christmas twice, blinking baubles. But don't panic, the Christmasaurus is back, and he's on a marvellous mission to help the naughty list discover the true spirit of Christmas and turn wrongs to rights, call lumps to candy canes, and naughty to nice. So yeah, possibly red, possibly gold, but let's put it as red for now. Green. I remember reading this one years ago. I can't remember what I gave it, but it's called The Christmas Mystery by Justine Garda. It says, a young boy finds a faded homemade advent calendar in a bookshop. A piece of paper falls out of the first window, on which is written the first part of an extraordinary story about a small girl who travels back in time to Bethlehem and the birth of Christ. Meanwhile, the intertwining story of the present unfolds, and the boy finds out about the strange man who made the calendar and about a girl who disappeared on Christmas Eve 40 years ago. Compelling reading. So I think I did like it. I can't remember where I heard about it, but I think I got this on, if you ever remember, it was called Book Swap. Was it? No, it wasn't called Book Swap. It's called Read It, Swap It. It's not around anymore, but I used to do swaps all the time on there. You could put books up and then people could pick it. Book Swap sounds similar now, but it was called Read It, Swap It, and it was basically free. You just paid the postage. So yeah, I'm pretty sure I got it through that one Christmas. So that could possibly be my green one, but we'll put it there for now. It's silver. I've got quite a lot of silvery words in the title. One that I got last Christmas and didn't read, and I'm determined to read this year, is Tinsel, the Girl Who Invented Christmas by Sabile Pounder. It says, what if somewhere along the way we've all got the Santa story a bit wrong? During Blanche Claus and her best friend Winky for a funny, festive sleigh ride you'll never forget. So it's about, actually, I think Santa is a woman. And so, yeah, really excited for that one. So that's silver writing. There's also the option to reread The Christmasaurus and the Winter Witch. That's got silver on the cover and silver on the spine. But I read that last year and I really want to do the naughty list rather than that one's, but that's an option as well. Let's see what else. No, that'll do. And then for gold, like I said, I'm probably going to include the Christmasaurus and the naughty list for that, or that Elsie Eckhart one. But the 12 Dates of Christmas has got gold on. Christmas Magic by Kathy Kelly's got a lot of gold leaf on. Yeah, so there's a lot of options. Like I said, The Miracle on Ebenezer Street, Catherine Doyle. I read that last year for Lauren and the Books Patreon book club, but that's got a lot of gold on. I had already decided that this year I wanted to reread this one and The Six Tales of Christmas. Because I loved these both last year and I don't normally reread, but I loved them that much and I thought I'm saving these for Christmas. Then when Hemisphere Christmas Games came up and they said they needed Greek books, they'd already picked two for the Southern Hemisphere, so I suggested these two for the Northern and everybody liked the sound of them, so these are the two Northern reads now, so I'm definitely reading these ones. Was those. So yeah, I think it's going to be white is Stay Another Day by Juno Dawson. Red Loads of them I've got read on, but another one was Silent Night's Christmas Mysteries. I got this in the Bert's Books Secret Santa last year. I'm tempted to do it again. It was, you had to just pay £10 and pick a book that you would send to somebody else, and Bert Books sent it on your behalf to somebody else who paid £10 to go in the Secret Santa. I got this and just never read it, and it's just short stories of Christmas mysteries, and that might be nice to break it up over Christmas and just do some short stories, so I could do that for red. Green, probably the Justine Garda, the Christmas mystery. Silver is probably Tinsel, and then gold, like I said, the Christmas stories in the naughty list, or definitely rereading The Miracle on Ebenezer Street. I've got lots of options. I mean, this one, I Will Marry George Clooney by Christmas by Tracy Bloom. It's got green, it's got silver, it's got red on it. I mean, it's cream, but some people might say that's like a whitey colour, so there is options. I will quickly just go through the rest that I haven't mentioned that I have got as Christmas books. Christmas at the Beach Hut by Veronica Henry. Excuse me. The Christmas Invitation by Tricia Ashley. And then there's another two that I'm considering. Excuse me, is The Fairy Tale of New York by Miranda Dickinson and The Polar Bear Explorers Club by Alex Bell. All Christmassy, all wintry. I literally found every book I could find. So because I'm struggling at the minute reading wise, I'm just going to really mood read and hope they fit in. Like I said, lots of them I've got those colours on, which is why I picked these colours. White, red, green, silver, gold. I've on most Christmas books, so you will be able to do it and fit it in with your others. So in terms of Hemisphere, I'm sorry this is dead chaotic, but I just literally got every book and I thought I'd better mention them because it'll give people ideas as well. So the Hemisphere Christmas Games, one book needs to be set by a body of water. I don't know if any of these are by water. I mean, Fairy Tale of New York, that bridge looks like it's over water, so there's that option. Christmas at the Beach Hut, if that's at a beach, then if this by the beach, then that's by the water, isn't it? So I'm sorted for that. A Greek book, so I've already mentioned I'm rereading The Miracle on Ebenezer Street and The Six Tales of Christmas, so that's great. Something dark on the cover. I may cheat a little bit because I still have to read The Sisters of the Winterwood by Rena Rosner, which was the November Eurovisionathon book club pick. Yes, I did start it last night, but I've literally read a few pages, probably read a few today. So majority of that book is going to be read into December. That is a black cover with gold on it. So that could be my dark cover for the Hemisphere Christmas game. So I may well go with that one. Something light on the cover. Well, all of these Christmas books have pretty much got snow on. So, you know, a lot of them have got light on the cover. Some have got stars on. So covered for that. And Somewhere It Snows. Well, the Eurovisionathon book club for December is set in Finland, in Lapland, so you know that's Somewhere It Snows. But New York snows at Christmas. You know, it obviously snows in Rosemary Lane at Christmas. So yeah, I'm sorted. So there you go. So like I said, there are some that I'm definitely reading. Sarah Morgan, The Christmas Escape, The Winter Garden by Heidi Swan, and what was the other one I said? Oh my goodness, what was the other one I said? Oh, Stay Another Day by Gino Dawson. Definitely reading The Christmas Stories and The Naughty List because that's a personal one that I want to read. Rereading The Miracle on Ebenezer Street and The Six Tales of Christmas. Hopefully Tinsel, and then everything else is just if it fits, if I feel like it. That's what I'm doing. So hopefully I will read 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm trying for 10 books, but some of those are going to double up in terms of a colourful book Christmas and then one of the Hemisphere Christmas games. But Hemisphere Christmas games, we've been very relaxed about it. We realise Christmas is a busy time, so we've said if you read one book, then you've completed it. The same for book Christmas. You might not get all the points, but you will get some points for reading one book, and if you can get one book that covers all the colours, you'll get all the points. So yeah, try not to feel as stressed as I do right now. That's the whole point of the readathons, is to feel relaxed, and I am letting myself off the hook by not doing Vlogmas this year. So do that for yourself if that's what you need to do. Reread books if that makes you feel better, hence why I'm rereading The Miracle on Ebenezer Street and The Six Tales of Christmas because I love them so much. If you're not enjoying one, definitely either put it aside and read it another time, or just quit it altogether. It's not worth it. But I am trying to get in the Christmas spirit. I think last year's Christmas with COVID and everything kind of put a dampener on things, and I've not kind of got that mojo back, and I'm finding that a lot with a lot of people coming into the library and other colleagues and things. I'm finding a lot of people are saying a similar kind of thing, that last year nobody wants to get the hopes up because of how last year was. And so this weekend we're going to try and put our tree up, and put a tree up in Sophie's room as well, and get ourselves really Christmassy. But just going to try and make it the most relaxed we can, because I don't want any stress. You know, I've just found out that I've got osteoarthritis in my right foot, so the pain that I've been experiencing probably for years walking around, you know, there's a reason for it. I wish I'd had it seen to sooner, and hopefully physio will help me with that. Still having all kinds of problems with my shoulder after my COVID jab, but now I'm starting to wonder, is that osteoarthritis, or is it still to do with nerve problems? You know, I've got a neurology appointment on Friday, so hopefully they'll tell me about that. But at the minute, I'm feeling very achy crachy. I look so tired because I'm having to take painkillers that are very strong and make me very tired. So if I look miserable, I'm trying not to be. It's just I'm so tired and I'm in so much pain. But Christmas is going to be awesome. I'm going to spend it with my lovely family and hopefully get some reading done too, and it's going to be dead relaxed. So come and join me. Like I said, you're not going to get a video every day from me, but I've got lots of ideas. I mean, obviously around this time of year, people do the best books they've read this year. Some people are doing the worst books they've read this year. I'd rather not talk about those books. But I'll enjoy looking at other people's. At some point, I will probably do. I don't talk about the 21 books I wanted to read in 21 because I think I read about 4 of them. I don't know if I'm going to do 22 books in 22 because I've already done a my friends pick my reads for the next 12 months, so I'm sticking with those books, I think. So I have got videos that I'm planning to do. It'll be a lot more relaxed for me because I can do the ones that I'm really excited about and just fit them in when I can. I'm not really feeling the motivation to film. It's took me a while to get the announcement video for the Eurovisionathon book club for December up, and now this December TBR. So who knows how many you'll get during December, but I'll try my best. So thank you for listening. I'm sorry if it was a bit rambly and a bit chaotic, but at least you've got some ideas of Christmassy books that you could read for the readathons I'm doing, or other Christmas readathons that you're doing. So I will speak soon. Bye.